Capricorn, welcome to your mid-September general love tarot reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love tarot reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This is a general love reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. And of course, hi cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Capricorn cross-watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your particular situation the best. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I like to start off my readings by doing a mini meditation to clear and set the energy, but if you're just here for the card pull, I understand. You could go ahead and check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you who are with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have. And if there is a certain someone, start thinking about them now, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys from now to the end of September. And for this reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment. Whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this energy or in separation with this energy, let's see whose energy is coming through for you, why they're coming through, and what does this mean for you guys in regards to your love life. I'm seeing the letter M. As in Megan or Mac, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Okay, first card out. We have the butterfly. Look at that. And it says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So what's interesting is like Taurus's reading was very much transitional. This is where I feel it's all coming forward, where there is that hoping of something coming about, that the other person feels that way, that there's chemistry there. That's going to be confirmed for you guys, or may has already recently been confirmed for you guys. Someone may have been seeing a lot of butterflies lately, may have a butterfly tattoo, or has always felt kind of like butterfly totem energy. I do feel air energy with this, so some of you, this could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius you're dealing with, or you could have strong air in your chart. But I want to see how this is evolving and what is coming out from this evolving. So tell me more for Capricorn. Oh my goodness, then we have the bee spirit here. So some of you guys see like a lot of signs from like the natural world, particularly through insects like bees, butterflies, dragonflies. But anyway, it says prosperity, number 5, and this fairy here is holding a ring. So I definitely feel commitment on the horizon. I definitely feel almost like this is Knight of Pentacles energy. So I wonder if someone could be dealing with a Virgo or someone with strong Virgo in their chart. But it's almost as if they see out of everything they've experienced with you so far, they like where this is going. They want to be around you more. They want to make you theirs. They're very serious about committing themselves, and they don't do this all the time. I don't know, there's something about you that is making them want to put a sure step forward here. I do feel that maybe this is someone who hasn't been considered to be in a relationship in some time, but maybe it's worth kind of like, you know, giving up some sort of independence or that single life here, because you are someone that they want to keep on lock, Capricorn. You are someone that they see with a lot of potential, and I like to see this theme kind of going out in this energy. And I'm also really drawn into this orange color here in this card, so someone could be wearing orange right now. Orange is someone's favorite color, aura color, but Sacral chakra energy has really been activated, and they feel that activation around you. And I feel like this sensual draw towards you, this emotional draw. And even sometimes they get goosebumps around you, or maybe you feel that energy off of each other. I'm also seeing freckles that someone could have on their face, on their arms. Tell me more about this energy for Capricorn. Whew. Your cards are flying out fast, Capricorn. Space. I need to take a step back because I'm still trying to figure out what I want. This may have happened between the two of you. This could have been someone, again, when I was referring to that need of independence or single life, this could be someone with Sagittarius, Aquarius energy that just has always kind of viewed themselves as being single, of thinking maybe before that like commitment would mean taking some experience away from them. And so I don't know, maybe they pushed you back for some time, but they didn't like what life was like without you to hit up and to hang out with, to go to the movies with, have dinner with, to hang out at each other's houses. They miss that. So again, we could take this quite literally where maybe some of you guys did go on a break with this person, but a lot of you, I just feel this energy of them wanting to kind of keep distance, of not getting too close. But they were just battling themselves, honestly, because now they really see that they've kind of prolonged something that was going to happen eventually. The chemistry between the two of you is bomb. The sacral chakra activations you have around each other are undeniable. So why would they resist this anymore? It just doesn't make sense at this point. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Maybe someone's really into space, like, you know, astronomy. Maybe someone works at like a space-related company, NASA, Lockheed. I know that's American companies, but whatever it is for you guys. So we have the Page of Swords with how they feel. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then we'll do a deep dive. But with the cards, I'm going to ask how they feel about you right now. What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Capricorn? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Oh my goodness. All these major arcanas. So far, 4 out on the spread here. Yeah, 2 twos. Your birthday could be January 2nd, January 12th, or December 22nd. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, they try to play cool, calm, and collected. And they've been giving off that vibe. But it's almost as if, I don't know, they feel safer with having this distance. They feel safer not talking about their feelings. But, you know, with this King of Swords energy, there's definitely something that they may have started to see that it was no longer kind of worth fighting, no longer worth denying. And with this King of Swords energy, they may have recently come to this acknowledgement after a period of silence, or just a period of them always kind of keeping a distance between the two of you. I'm tasting mint gum in my mouth, so I wonder if someone chews mint gum quite a bit. It's always a habit that someone has. But anyway, with this King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I think it's certain now in how they made up their mind after a period of uncertainty, of a period of space and needing to pretend like this isn't as deep as they really feel it to be. But they try to be in their mind space a lot more. I think they're uncomfortable with their emotions, but now they're kind of sensing that they're using their mind in the right way to see the truth of what this is and to not deny themselves the truth of what this is. Maybe the last time you saw this person, they were wearing black, particularly like a black hoodie or a black jacket. So let's get into this. How they feel about you right now is the Page of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So with the King and the Page, I will say there could be a significant age difference between the two of you. If it's not so much a literal age difference, then there could definitely be a maturity difference. But with the Page of Swords, yeah, they feel like they don't know how to say this. And they feel awkward in bringing it up. They feel like it's still kind of an uncertainty that they are going through and trying to say, all right, how do I express this? Is this the right time to express this? Do I need more information? Maybe they are waiting for some sort of green flag from you that would make them feel 100% certain to let this out. Because in their mind, I think they get it, but I don't know, for whatever reason, they still don't know if they were the ones that made it so awkward now that you would even want to have this conversation so soon, especially if you guys just recently reconnected. I feel with the Page of Swords, though, that they could be sensing that you've been waiting for this, and honestly that you've seen through this for some time. And a lot of people don't see past their mask. And I'm not trying to say they're fake, but I definitely feel as if they have this cool, calm, collected aura that has kept them protective, where people don't like pry in. And I'm not saying that you pried in, Capricorn, but you just notice these things a lot clearer than other people about them. You notice the words they say and notice the difference in the tone or the energy behind them. You're very observant. And I think they're kind of coming to accept that you've always kind of seen past that charade in some way. And that's part of the reason why they're kind of impressed by you, honestly. What they think about this connection, think about you, is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Capricorn or someone with strong Capricorn in their chart. So they're trying to think of how to go about this. They may have known that they messed something up here, whether that was the need for pushing you away, the space, the acting cool, calm, I don't care, was not the right strategy in this. I think they learn that now and they understand that now. But now they don't know if like bringing about this conversation is going to make things more awkward if it's not the right time. They don't know where you're feeling at this. If obviously, if they were the ones kind of pushing you away or needing a break, if they think you kind of are in this unstable ground with them. So yeah, I think there is a little bit of an inner battle here going on. Not only about, okay, finally accepting this and how do I explain it to Capricorn, but what do I even do that would make this as less awkward as possible. They feel awkward, but they know they're the reason for it. I do want to clarify that. And they, you know, maybe it's been some time since they've dated or committed in a relationship, so it's still kind of like figuring out balance, figuring out partnership, figuring out like, okay, I am going to have to give this up in order to be with Capricorn. How am I going to do that? It still feels very like unknown territory for them or a new space for them. What they like the most about you is justice. I smile at this. Libra energy, you could have Libra rising, Libra moon. You put people in their place justifiably. You're not petty, but if you see something, you'll call it out for what it is. And you're very fair in what you have to say. You're not saying it to be mean. You're not saying it to, you know, just pick on someone or anything like that. But your truth holds a lot of wisdom. And you have a strong presence about you. You have a don't mess with me presence about you that maybe even some people find intimidating. You're very well knowledged in interests and subjects that you care about. You are someone that cares a lot about the well-being of people or to see justice be given to people. I do feel that you are someone that tries to do the right thing. So when this person may have said, I need my space, you're like, okay, fine, I'll give you your space, but know that this will have some sort of effect on me too. But I think with justice here, if it's not so literal, then maybe it could be the fact that what they've come to find out with the King of Swords revelation recently is that you're a good match for them. I think for some of you, you do, whether it's directly or not so directly, kind of call them out on their crap. And you stay firm in your beliefs. You stay strong in your beliefs. And that's something that they needed to have in a partner. Maybe a lot of people don't call them out. A lot of people just let them live in a perceptive that is not true to what is really going on. And you're the first person that had the courage or the guts to kind of be like, you're wrong. And yeah, so there's a little bit of ego that was tied to this person for some time. And I think in some ways you did humble this person. What they don't like about you is the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. So different messages for different groups of you. For some of you guys, there's been a lot of ups and downs within this. And although I think there's purpose behind the ups and downs, it's still hard to go through nonetheless. And I think that part of it is because you do hold them accountable. And it's new for them for whatever reason, or they're not used to it. So those down parts do get a little bit heavy or intense. I wonder for others of you with this Wheel of Fortune energy, it's just that you could be a little unpredictable. No, they really don't know what could come out of your mouth sometimes. That it could be a little bit like, I don't know, and it could be from frustration of dealing with this person. I'm not saying whatever side, but it's almost as if they don't know what mood you're going to be in. But I think with this Wheel of Fortune too, what they don't like about you is realizing that if they don't act quick, they could be missed out on a huge opportunity. What they like the most about this connection is the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy again. So what I really feel from this is that, again, they had this belief about partnership, of dating, that was something that would be confining them, that would be taking away from their independence. But with someone like you, you're not about that. You're not clingy, you're not controlling, you're not jealous, possessive. And maybe they dealt with that, someone like that in the past, and it took them some time to recover from that or realize that not everyone's like that. And I think that even for some of you guys, that the desire for you and the passion for you is not something that makes them weak. They very much like to be in control of themselves, and you challenge that, Capricorn. I see that here very clearly. And also, again, like, I wonder if even their friends or family members are noticing a difference in them. Not to say that like they were a jerk, but I wonder if there were certain tendencies that were self-destructive or not in their highest vibration, that since being with you, these people notice they kind of toned down. Or it's an example, like maybe they used to go out and party all the time, but being with you, they're a lot more focused on themselves and their work, and it's really impressed the people around them. And they've noticed that you were the changing factor in that. Or maybe they used to hook up with a lot of different people in the past, and then realizing how much better intimacy is when it's more genuine and authentic and real than just physical has changed their perspective a lot about it too. What they don't like about this connection is the Sun card, Leo energy. And what I feel was that during this time of the space where they're pushing you away, they also noticed that life wasn't exciting. That maybe if they wanted to, give themselves a go of dating and exploring a bit more, no one held a light like you did. And I feel, again, maybe different timing for different ones of you, but some of them could be at the end of thinking that there would be some sort of loss out of being in a committed relationship when there's so much to gain. Like when you're, I don't know, I could speak for myself. I've been with my partner for almost 15 years, coming up soon. There's nothing better than being dating your best friend, being in love with your best friend. And I think there's potential of that here. And I think through, the space or the pushing away, it didn't make them feel better the way they thought it would. And that's giving them a big illumination here. But if you're at the point where you're really like losing your patience over this, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, they're afraid if they don't act soon, all that they could lose. The Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, that's big energy here coming from you, Capricorn. Highest hopes is the Two of Wands, Aries energy. So for some of you guys, they're hoping that they could just give this a chance and go for it. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to strategize it. Stop trying to control the situation and just do the damn thing. And maybe they're hoping on your end that you'll give a big enough green flag to where there would be no confusion, no trying to decipher that this is something you want too. If they have been creating space with you, they are hoping that if they come back in your life, they can fix and come closer to you, whatever that space created. But they do want to, I do feel through the King of Swords, they've decided that they want to give this a chance. And they're hoping, despite all this time of them pushing you away or trying to be detached from it, that you'll believe in this too. Because they think the chemistry between the two of you is rare and something that they should act on, not knowing if they'll experience it again with someone else. But deepest fears is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy, and this is still a fear I see. There's not a lot of Cups cards here. Actually, this is the only one. They're very afraid of their emotional vulnerability, their emotional openness, and they're afraid of falling hard. And they're afraid of getting their heart broken. They're afraid of putting themselves out there. And I think that's why for a long time they use this I want to be single, detached energy, because they're afraid of the depths of hurt that could happen from caring about something so much. And that may be even for others of you that offering this cup and now realizing all that they feel it's too late for you. All right, Capricorn, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to end of the month, you need to be aware of. We're to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. I'm going to pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this. So if you guys really felt this was your reading, I promise there'll be more answers and clarity for you in the extended. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video where you will find the link to Patreon that will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Capricorn, I really hope this resonated with you. I hope that this has given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever's happening and unfolding in your life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.